No, absolutely. See, a lot of people, they don't know about this, and they will debate you about it. But even the food that you eat, um, can attract certain activities to you, certain energies. I put it like that. Certain foods you eat, yes. If you notice, a lot of people from the Caribbean, right? They're more lively people because they ate more lively food. They had a live diet, man. They had a raw diet instead of eating dead animals constantly. As far as Europeans, man, and I'm not gonna put this on all quote unquote white people, because when I say European, I know people are gonna get it confused with, I'm saying white people, but these people, man, would break their fish right in the ice and take the fish out and eat the fish right there, man, right there on the spot. They were eating animals, man. They were going to other people's caves, raiding their caves and taking the animals and eating them straight up. A lot of that didn't happen with Chinese people. Chinese people eating dog and cat, but Europeans, they were eating people, and some of them are still eating people, right? So this is what we were speaking about on Twitter. Certain diet can make your life better. A certain diet, because it's all about your cellular self or your cellular environment. What type of activities, what type of experiences you're bringing to you. Right? Some people could eat a certain food and you notice it changes their whole mood. Right? Changes their whole mood. Get certain people some chocolate cake and some ice cream and you see their whole mood would change. On the other side, they could eat something that could switch their whole mood for the worse. So and then I'm gonna talk about this too. I'm gonna talk about this on my Facebook. And then I'm gonna put it to the YouTube. We're gonna speak about certain diets that can make your life better. Yes, you're right. And me and my man was just talking about this. When it comes to African Americans, they really have no culture, man. African Americans have no culture, have no real dietary culture. They will eat and drink anything, and this is one of the reasons why they're putting it on the market. You have people that, this one time, this dude had a corner bodega, man. A corner bodega. He made his own brand of an item that he had in the store, and he was selling it. These people don't know what that is, but they're still purchasing it, man. I was in the store one day where the sister was actually asking what is in this, and the guy couldn't even tell her, honestly, but she still brought it, and this is why people are selling any and everything in the African American culture, right? Now, I live amongst, I guess you would call them Puerto Rican or Spanish people. I live amongst them, and they have some type of culture, man. It's a little bit different, right? We're in the hood. It's in the hood. And I know, Fat Joe just said that all Spanish people are black, and a lot of so quote unquote Spanish people do consider themselves black, and they hold the title of black, you know what I mean? But it's a little bit different, man. I grew up in Queens, right? I grew up in Queens, Liberty Avenue, South Ozone Park. Even with the Guyanese, man, my Guyanese family, and I had mad Guyanese friends, and they look out. That's all I'm gonna say. They look out for you. They'll hold you down. So yeah, even with the Guyanese, it's a whole. They eat certain foods, man. Even when you go into their house, I know some of the house, the smell is not too good. I have to admit, the smell is not too good. But then you can go into some people's houses, even some people from the South, man. You got vegans from the South, right? And I'm not saying everyone who eats meat is bad and everyone who just eats fruits and vegetables is good. I'm not going into that, because it all goes into your subconscious, man, and what's going into your cellular self, your cellular environment. So I'm not gonna like some people, man, they make this into a religion. You eat meat, you're a bad, terrible person. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that diet can help you and it can hurt you at the same time. Many of us know that. But I'm saying that I'm gonna go live on my Facebook, and then I'm gonna go into this with a couple of other people. I'm gonna put out the call, and they're gonna drop some knowledge. Certain diets, certain foods, right? I go to flowerpower.net. I can't remember. It's First Ave. I think it's on First Ave on the west side. And there's certain herbs that you can buy that can put you in even a better mood, a more organic mood of the loud and whatnot, right? it's certain things that we can do, man, that we can put together that can keep us healthy, and it can also put us in a good mood. You're eating certain foods, right? People going and buying the food from the supermarket. That chicken is 3 years old. That chicken's been there. Some of that chicken is coming from different factories that might have been there 9 months, man, 10 months. You eat this, you take on the same energy that that animal took on upon it being killed, man. This is genetics. The same way when a child is conceived, whatever mood the parents was in, and whatever type of vibrational frequency they was vibrating on, that's going to be the child when the child reaches a certain age. Trust me, man, we're dealing with vibrational frequencies. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on live, man, and we're going to break this down. And if anyone has any, additional information, feel free to add on. Feel free to add on. You know what I mean?